Good afternoon. My name is Jorge Guerra. I think that we're all very tired and just waiting that we can have some good news at 8:30. I represent the machinery department from the Public Works Ministry. Our project, more than a project, is more just as in the initiative state. And at a given moment, we were thinking if we could present it, but we're happy to be able to let you know what we're trying to do in this future, in the near future. Now, the cycle of our project begins from planning, in which it starts in order to diminish these particle emissions from heavy-duty machinery. We also like to mention that viability has a department that's called direct administration, and it comes with its own machinery. Also, we are the entity that has a lot more potential than the construction company. So our structures are performed with different types of models in the beginning, and with the support of from the private sector, in order to determine what would be the best filters that we should use, as it was explained in the previous presentation. Now, the implementation of the data logger as well. Now, this implementation is first is to acquire these filters, install them in these machines, and then perform the measurements. And in order to finish, we want to have the conclusions, and in order to replicate this project, that we think that this is the most important part for what would be the contracts that we have with private companies. That way, us as roads, we can give the example of this initiative. Now, what do we have at these moments? First of all, we have the analysis of the data logger that is in process. And now we want the bulldozer Komatsu, which is like a Caterpillar Type 8, and the Caterpillar 824. Now, these are the machineries that we have, the biggest ones that we have, and they have a consumption of 400 liters of fuel diesel every day. Now, furthermore, I'm going to tell you how many of these machines we have as a country. Now, the initial amount, we want to do it with one filter for every machine. Now, what's our problem to begin that project? It will be the finance. In order to be able to want to do more or have a deeper analysis of different types of machines. Since this is a really brief presentation, this can be seen in this last presentation, which is to indicate that in this moment we have 602 machines active, and 1,035 vehicles that are active also. Okay, so that's why it's not important that for this presentation and for the people that are here, in order to see the first initiative, in order to begin this project. Now, the construction machineries that you can see on the left hand have to do with bulldozers and front top loaders. And as you can see, there's 219 in total, with the consumption of 1 million liters per month of diesel, versus what we can consume with different work sites that would be road conservations or river encroachments, and trespassing the material that can be done with the trucks that you can see on the right side of the template. So I think that the conversation should be open so that we can create an initiative or a program or a development other than what the Environment Ministry is doing for us, in order for us to be able to achieve a more concrete project, and in that way bring an initiative for the private sector so they can follow our example. Like I said, this was really brief, and thanks for your attention.